How to use the phrase I am to create anything. Conny Mendez. In the following text, Mrs. Conny Mendez unveils the might of words, I am, and how to wield them right. Alongside a formidable affirmation she termed profoundly potent, a tool to dismantle contrary manifestations we've ignited. So, listen. When an individual thinks, feels, writes, or utters the words, I am, an immediate awakening and heightened attention of vital energy within oneself and the surroundings occur. It's as if the entire universe halts at this signal, ready to shape what comes next. Why is this? Because the words I am are sacred. They are precisely the established sign, timeless and eternal, signaling vital energy that the moment has arrived to create, to shape, as willed by the children of God we are. Life obeys you. It always has. It responds to the mental or audible directive, preceded by the magical words, I am. In metaphysics, it's said they are the name of the Creator God, which is why we are made in His image and likeness. Our higher self is thus named, and our higher self is God's presence where we stand. Those who are aware of this, who knowingly employ I am, are with God. Understand this. One with God is the majority. I mean precisely that when a person understands the power and value of this name, they never use it to utter negativity, falsehood. Instead, they wield it for good, to transform an undesirable situation, to speak truth. And truth is one aspect of God. Remember the Gospel of John, one of the most magnificent verses in the entire Bible, and yet often misunderstood. Now it will become clear. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. All things were made by Him, and without Him nothing was made that was made. In Him was life, and the Word became flesh and dwelt among us. The Word is the first person, I am. This word is known as the creative logos. One who employs it knowingly of its enclosed power is with God, and becomes God in the moment and place of its use. Nothing in the universe can deny fulfilling the command. Listen, adventurer, embrace the might of I am, and become the architect of your reality. Your words shape the cosmos, for you are a divine creator in this vast tapestry of existence. So it is said in the verse, being with God and being God. When you can, read the entire chapter to truly relish understanding. There is no greater teacher than personal experience. You all know that every time you undergo a treatment, every time you've achieved a true miracle, I've told you not to mention the problem or the situation once the ailment is healed. Beginners, upon expressing gratitude for the treatment, start over, recounting and explaining why things were as they were. They proceed to reconstruct the very facts we've just unraveled. They take pleasure in this reconstruction, not realizing it explains the reason for relapses, both in troubles and illnesses. You must break the habit of falling back into old ways. You might say it's always the same advice, but getting rid of a habit is undeniably challenging. And whose fault is it that it's difficult? Of course, it's challenging because it's precisely a habit. However, you must rid yourself of it to cut off its path. I'll provide you with a remedy. It's more than that, it's a way to prevent the problem from worsening. For, if you recall, Jesus told every cured sick person, "Go and sin no more, lest a worse thing come upon you." When a magnificent result has been achieved through the guidance of one of the teachers, conscious steps have been taken. This is because there's been a well-constructed process involving the aware individual. In contrast, beginners are riddled with closed concepts, brimming with ignorance. When they partially grasp that their own words have undone what was gained, they attempt to revert to that marvelous treatment. The prayer they express more or less goes like this: Father, do not allow that wretched scoundrel to become what caused me so much suffering again. Alternatively, it can go like this: Oh Father, do not let the illness return that held me captive for so many years, causing this and that, which is to revive the problem and fuel its flames. Remembering resentments and grudges, the manifestation this brings is far worse than it was before the first treatment. The remedy I provide is as follows, so you do not fall into graver errors. When you see the problem resurfacing after it had been resolved, or the illness returning after having been significantly healed, you know what has occurred. Then, recite the following prayer or affirmation. I am the resurrection and the life of the constructive decree I made regarding this situation. I forgive myself for this relapse. I am the law of forgiveness and the transmuting flame. For all errors committed by me and by all of humanity, thank you, Father, for hearing me. Repeat after me. I am the resurrection and the life of the constructive decree I made regarding this situation. I forgive myself for this relapse. I am the law of forgiveness and the transmuting flame for all errors committed by me and for all of humanity. Thank you, Father, for hearing me. I am the resurrection and the life of the constructive decree I made regarding this situation. I forgive myself for this relapse. I am the law of forgiveness and the transmuting flame for all errors committed by me and for all of humanity. Thank you, Father, for hearing me. I am the resurrection and the life of the constructive decree I made regarding this situation. I forgive myself for this relapse. I am the law of forgiveness and the transmuting flame for all errors committed by me and for all of humanity. Thank you, Father, for hearing me. I cannot emphasize it enough. Guard your words, watch your decrees. After uttering the sacred, profoundly powerful I am the resurrection and the life. Safeguard all the glory and good I knew alongside the Father before this world existed. Now that you know, discipline your mind, emotions, and words throughout today. Observe how you've been employing the power of I am every time you speak of yourself. Remember, every time you say I am, you signal all vital energy to create. Therefore, how will you harness this power today? And that concludes our journey into the fascinating world of the law of attraction. Thank you for watching. To receive a very powerful ancient technique to attract abundance, visit the link in the description of this video, and don't forget to subscribe.